Program alarm 1201. You will go on the 1201 ring. Roger, go 1201.
Yo, what's happening, man? Welcome to another episode of 1201 the podcast. I'm your man, So It Go Jay. My man, Twizzle Man 56.
What's goody? What's goody?
We in the building, man. That's So It Go Jay. All underscores in between. Twizzle Man, TWIZZLEMAN 56. You dig what I'm saying? We back in the spot, man. Another episode. Happy to be here. Blessed to be here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and I ain't got nothing to talk about. I ain't got nothing to talk about. But
Nothing to
that's
talk
all right. I got stuff to talk about. Things I won't talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? God bless the dead. Unfortunately, we lost another one. Upcoming talent. I didn't hear a lot of his music.
Yeah.
Kind of feel like Nipsey all over again because I really didn't get put onto his catalog until after his passing.
That's a fair assessment.
Pop Smoke. Yeah, Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
God bless
if
the
it
dead.
wasn't for me teaching some of my students, I would not know who Pop Smoke is.
A lot of your students were fans, you would tell me.
Yeah, big fans. Big fans.
Yeah, and I understand that, because he's a New York artist.
Yep.
He's actually probably one of the best acclaimed New York artists that are out right now.
It is.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, just coming from the South, I did not hear about. If I didn't move up here to New York, I would not know who he was.
Now I come to find out that he had ties with Bobby Shmurda, who's also big in New York, Brooklyn native, coming
He's
out
from
of
Brooklyn?
jail. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Shmurda's from Brooklyn, yeah.
Okay.
He's coming out of jail this year. And the biggest blow, everybody online is talking about, they're upset because they're not going to get the song with him and Pop Smoke, Bobby Shmurda and Pop Smoke. That was the big anticipated summer record because Bobby was set for release this summer. So that's an unfortunate thing, man. Going too soon.
Man. Yeah, man.
I've been saying it for a long, long time. Too many funerals, not enough baby showers. You know what I'm saying? Congrats to my man. I know we expecting on the way
I'm
there.
excited, man.
Shouts out to Shay. Shouts out to the family. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be always a good thing. Nah, man, for real. Way too many funerals, not enough baby showers. That's
Did you
the way
see
I've
that he
been
put
seeing
his address in the video?
That was reportedly how. But then
Why
they're
would you
talking
do
about
that,
it was
though?
a hit. They was talking about it was a hit. It wasn't a robbery because they didn't take
You
any
put
of
your
his stuff.
address in the video.
Yeah, no, that was
So
obviously.
you think
how they
nobody
found
gonna pull up? You put your address in the video. I mean, think about when Mike Jones was around and he put his number out there. Everybody.
Was that his number?
That was his real number.
You called
He
it?
told no,
You talked to Mike Jones?
no. So he went on an interview live like back then, and he said his first T-Mobile bill, because he had T-Mobile at the time, was over over $5,000 because everybody was calling, and that's back before I think where it was. If it wasn't after 9,
After 9 o'clock, it was Mike Jones. Call me after 9. Call me after 7.
After 7, yeah. T-Mobile was after 7. Yeah, straight up. His number was legit. It was real.
What was that number?
1877. I don't know, man. I'm talking. I'll give it 100. I didn't call it.
You sound like you called it.
No, I just remember it in all his verses because he put it in every single song.
In every song. It was
330
Boosie was
something
spelling
like that.
everything out, and Mike Jones was giving you mad problems.
Webby spelling everything out.
Boosie didn't do it too?
That was Webby. That was Webby. He dropped the whole song. INDEP. Come on,
I messed up.
That's
Webby
the whole
was
letter.
spelling everything out, and Mike Jones was giving you math problems.
That's the whole thing,
You got
man.
carried one when you listen to Mike Jones.
Listen, yeah, that was legit. So I don't see the purpose of putting your number and address. Like I get we all trying to.
Supposedly, someone else posted it, and he took it off shortly after.
He took it off.
He took it off.
Oh,
like
okay,
it was up there first, and then took it off.
Oh,
Supposedly.
yeah. I mean, but whose idea was that?
They were flexing. What were they doing? Weren't they had a stack of money or something like that?
Listen, all I know is I saw the clip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then it blew my mind to find out it wasn't even a robbery. Like, apparently whoever killed him and didn't take nothing. Not to say, oh, you should have took something from him too. That's no salt in the wound. It's just to me that makes me seem like that's a senseless murder. You know what I mean?
I mean, it was a purpose. Obviously, somebody got paid to do that, or whatever. Like, I'm not sure.
I think I was talking about this on the last. Life is so short, man.
It is,
man. Why? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know if maybe there's a few things that I could say. All right, that, but still, I don't know. Why would you just end a person's life? Like, how much could they have hurt you to say that?
I mean, in some cases, they don't even have to hurt you, bro. They just do it.
Don't like
you know,
you,
that's part of the
hate it.
streets. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like you, I'm gonna take you out, or I'll pay this much money for you if you take that person out, but just because somebody don't like somebody for some
With
reason.
no benefit, you thinking? Like, I'm like,
The benefit is that they took out somebody who was quote unquote respected.
that sounds
You know
like
what I'm saying?
clout, and that sounds.
But
mad
I don't
corny.
think that's
all the
the
young
reason.
listeners. That's corny,
Yeah.
yo.
I don't think
That's
they
really corny.
I don't think they did that for obviously he probably either said or done something to somebody, and they sent hitters after him.
All right, so I don't know. I feel like me and you are a lot in like our backgrounds. Like, all right, if you get into a verbal altercation with somebody,
Yeah,
I feel like you and I would treat it the same way. That's a verbal altercation. Then if it gets physical, it gets physical.
yeah.
But we kind of keep it at that point. Like, it ain't nobody going to the car for no gun,
Nah.
no knife.
But not everybody like that. Some people got short. I know. I mean, back in my days, bro, and I'm talking like I'm 60 or something like that.
Yeah.
But like back when I've been my
Back in my
rounds,
day.
hey, straight up, my rounds like it's people that would just take you out just because they just trying to get ahead. I mean, if you watch Power, the last episode, this man took out his own dad just so he can fill in a role, to feel validated, to be able to do something like that. And that's just the mentality of somebody like that, man.
As somebody who creates content, I don't know how I feel about that, because that tells me that the content you create sometimes is being read the wrong way, because power is content.
Yeah.
And people watch that, and then people allocate that to what's happening out here on the streets, and I feel like you should see the line. I feel like I used to see the line between what I would see. My show was New York Undercover coming up.
Right.
I would be watching Malik Yoba, that one cute Spanish broad, and the other dude, and I'd watch them, and I'm like, all right, I know that's the movie or the TV show, and this is life. You know, my block was the way it was.
Yeah.
Or my neighborhood in Florida was the way it was. My block in New York was the way it was. I could tell the difference.
Yeah, but to some people, that is their life. What they're portraying on there, that's their life. Now,
I guess that's where I don't relate.
Yeah, because you didn't live a certain way that some people live. Like, some people live a savage life to where that's the only way they could get money. You know what I'm saying? Nobody taught them to, educate themselves, or they didn't care to even want to take the time to learn how to do stuff like that.
Don't get it twisted. I came up, rough and all that stuff, but I like you said, there's another way around it.
Yeah, of course.
But I felt like those same shows were teaching me there's another way around it. Is the content today not teaching the youth that there is another way around
It's
this?
not. And the thing about it is, there's people and there's content that does that, but it doesn't get a lot of shine like most stuff is. Like, if you look at it, and I don't like speaking on a dead or anything like that, in no negative way or anything like that. But I mean, look at all his videos. You know what I'm saying? What kind of lifestyle do you think he's living? If you
I can't
show
front like
all
I
that
really
stuff,
followed him. I didn't follow him.
I'm just saying, you could just go look at some of his music videos and the content he having in there and the stuff that he talk about.
Yeah.
It's about that life, and it's kind of one of those things like, when you live by that life, you can die by that life.
This has
you
been
know
the
what I'm
rule.
saying?
This has been the rule since the beginning of time.
It's for real, man. And you get success from doing something that you're really good at, like making music, and you should leave that stuff alone. I've seen way
Especially
too many
once
talents.
you start to succeed. Once you start to succeed, take your ass out the hood,
That's
man.
it, bro.
And that's terrible, because he left the hood. He left New York.
Yeah.
He went to LA. He was living in the hills.
Yeah,
And it came and found him out there.
yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, it just comes to show you just, one, you gotta pay attention to people that you keep around you, because
Keep your circle small. Keep your circle real tiny.
it's real hard to find people who clap when they see your success or want the best for you. I mean, people just gotta take the time and look around and be like, man, do these people in my so-called circle want what's best for me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people don't do that. They surround around people who do things that's either going to get them caught up or going to get them in a situation that now you're stuck. You know what I'm saying? And you got a lot riding on you if your career is actually taking off and you're well known. Like, he at least would have been in the game. He could have made something in the game like the next 10 years and been something really.
An artist has the opportunity to employ about 10, maybe 15 of their friends.
Come on.
So,
Come on.
you said knowing the people around you, the people that are clapping for you when you succeed, and not the people that are clapping for you when you fail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I kind of have distanced myself from people. You know this. You know me personally. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So how do you think that what's the goal here? Do you make it, hit a level of success and dip, or do you hit a level of success and still reach back down, reach that helping hand out?
I mean, I think that when you are achieving success, there are going to be certain people that are vital to your success. And I look at it like a NASCAR pit crew. You know, each person does a
crab in the bucket.
Crab.
Shout out to T1, King's Age.
Yeah.
Shout out.
And he got a new song come back. We back.
He sent me the joint. I got the joint on the phone the other day,
Produced by your boy.
Bang. From slapping.
But
he's damn near producing hits for all of us now, huh?
Listen, man, that's certified banging production.
That's certified. If you ain't got a certified joint, bro, you. but we like we were saying, right?
Yeah, man. So you know, just it's people that's vital to each part of your success. You know what I mean? Like I said, a NASCAR pit crew. Somebody does the wheels. Somebody does the engine. Somebody, you know, checks to make sure that stuff. Even the water boy has a purpose of
keeping you hydrated.
Yeah, exactly. And that's very important.
Very important.
You know what I'm saying? On certain occasions. So like, there's gonna be people that's vital, and then I feel like reach back to the people who you see actually trying for themselves. So if I see somebody that's like me, an inspiring artist or producer, and they already got something going on, I'll reach back to them. But if they're not doing nothing, if they didn't contribute nothing, if you're not really, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you give them a little bit of time and see if it pan out.
Yeah.
What about your homeboys though, Twiz? Like, you know, you got the ones that just been down since like splitting pound cake on them. You know what I'm saying? Like
pound cake.
You know what I'm saying? Like, here's half of my pound cake. Let's go.
That's deep. I don't really share pound cake.
You don't share pound cake? I used to get the joints from the 99 cent. You know the delis up top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We go in there with like $2 each. He'll get like a couple quarter waters and some candy, and I get a pound cake. Split the pound cake. We split the candy. Got a quarter water each. You know.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. What about your homeboys or your homegirls, whatever?
So I mean, to them, I'm definitely gonna look out for them. You know, especially you know, all my homeboys that supported me in some form of fashion. And they've been an extra in one of my videos. You know, just mentally been there for me, or do, you know, whatever it is that's necessary, like share my music and stuff like that. So I've been blessed to have people that actually support what I do. You know what I'm saying? And not many people could say that, because some people say one thing, but like, oh, behind their back, like, oh, he ain't gonna make it, or they ain't gonna do nothing like that. Or they just
act another way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But everybody
we've shared a post. We've said pretty much the same thing. When you're dealing with like an independent artist or somebody who's an entrepreneur, you know, the easiest way to really support them is by just not bringing any negative energy around. Thanks. You don't gotta repost my joint. You ain't gotta like my joint. You ain't gotta like share it and do all this other extra stuff, whatever. Get no t-shirts with me on it. Just don't send me no negative energy.
That's it, man. That's it. And I've cleaned up my followers and stuff like that just for people.
You go purging?
Yeah, I do.
Call it purging.
I do go purging.
I go purging every couple months. I start purging.
I go and see, like, all right, what are they posting? Because one thing I will say is, if I'm not trying to keep in contact with somebody, or they're not posting stuff that will benefit me, to inspire me, or do something like that, they gotta go.
Yeah, is it not doing something for you?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I can't look at the things that I used to look at that doesn't help me, you know, grow as a person.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like, I should probably start following John Travolta now, since I just found out how he's living.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I just sent you the joint.
Oh my gosh,
his crib is
it's
so
a whole
huge.
Airport. It's a.
So hold on now. We might not get into that yet. You know what I'm saying? The whole joint is ridiculously huge, and I told you before I started engineering, I wanted to be a pilot. Like, that was my whole thing. I wanted to be a pilot.
Word?
I made my mind up. I was gonna go to aviation high school out here in Queens.
It.
Right after junior high, I was going straight into aviation high school. But for whatever happened, things happened. I ended up in Florida. A whole nother path took me, and then I dropped the aviation dream. Right. And the next best thing to a cockpit was the console.
And that's it.
All the switches and the faders and the lights. It was like a spaceship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? you say you used to want to be an aviator pilot, man. I always used to want to be a train conductor.
Train conductor.
Yeah,
I used to always buttons.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be a train conductor.
Something attracted us to those switches.
Never even lived
buttons.
anywhere where, I guess because my grandfather used to work for the transit authority a long time ago.
Okay.
So I guess I just have a fascination with trains. And
Did you have them?
I had trains, all kinds of trains,
Yeah.
man. Every Christmas I got a different kind of train, and I just the tracks and just creating the tracks and having them drive.
Yeah.
Train. Yeah. One Christmas I got they gave me an Amtrak train set one time.
Oh, the big silver joints?
Yeah. I had one of those.
that's lit.
It was pretty cool. You know,
What?
it wasn't like super duper huge, but it was enough to go around the room. It was pretty cool.
That's lit.
So yeah,
That's lit.
Used to always want to be like that. I don't know why.
Hey, but
Randomness.
let me tell you something. I guess sometimes you can grow up and live your dreams because John Travolta, he's definitely living his dreams. That
But a house like that?
A house like that is crazy.
Man.
Yeah, we're going to get back into that in a second. Matter of fact, I just got to refresh myself because that it's got so many things to talk about, so many things to get into. And we're going to hit that back after the break. You dig what I'm saying? Yo, you checking out 1201 the podcast. Be right back.
Do we have a program alarm? 1201. You will go on the 1201 ring. Roger, go 1201.
Hey, yo, we are back on. Welcome back to 1201 the podcast. I'm your man, So It Go Jay. My man, Twizzle Man 56. We are 1201 the podcast. As always, real quickly, want to shout everybody out. Twiz, I'm going to let you get it off real quick. Get a couple shout outs. I'm putting you right on the spot.
Oh, shoot.
Told you I ain't got nothing to talk about.
Oh, my.
When I sip on this brown liquor.
Hey, straight. Hey, man. Shouts out to my homies down in the Seaport, man. Shouts out to Miami, dog, man. It was dope down there in Miami.
Shout out Gold Rush out of Miami. Shout out Iceberg. Shout out Dunk Riders 305 live. We here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shouts out to my homie, the Brazilian, down there making them cuts down at Fort Lauderdale. What's good, homie?
Keeping it up.
Hey, yeah, man. No doubt, man.
Amen.
Straight out the boat.
Shout out to 132. Shout out to Ryan Show, OTM, Dolph Meaty. Always keeping it crispy on the frame.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? Keeping us looking it right. Shout out to the Ryan Show. I said that. Big T. Shout out to London, UK now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Couple big things. We ain't really gonna get into it, but shout out to London. We see you out there. The jungle music, the hip hop scene, the reggae scene. We see what you doing out there. We definitely gonna try and get that collab. We gonna jump over the pond, as they say.
Let's get it.
Come
man.
see you about that.
Get some tattoos on that passport, bro.
Hey, stamps. I'm all about that stamp life. You dig?
Let's get it.
Yeah, man. So before we hit the break, we was talking about this dude, John Travolta, face off. Listen, this made me want to take my whole face off when I seen this crib. So I was actually off the break. Me and Twiz was looking at the picture, and we were comparing the size of the G5. Anybody knows the private plane G5 and G6 is the size of it to another plane he has on the, I guess you would call that the west or the east wing of his house.
East wing. This is how that sounds. East wing of my house.
When you said that big Terminal 3. I think that was Terminal 3 in the house, and the other two planes were in
Can you
Terminal 1
imagine
and
just
2.
getting ready to go somewhere? Like, oh yeah, I want to go vacation somewhere, and you just walk.
Like, what do? You take a globe and you spin it, and you just... What was that movie? Where does one go to find a woman fit for a king, and he spins it? He's like, Queens.
Oh,
Coming to America. He's like, Queens. Yo, that dude spun the globe, and he was like, boom, Queens.
that's it.
That's what I'm saying. You can actually literally globe trot. Like, that's supposed to be just a saying, but he can actually trot the globe.
Just do it.
Yo, that plane is big. That plane is typically the same type of plane I would jump on going from like New York to Savannah or New York to Florida.
And that's
the same plane I would get on with like 150 people.
I wonder how much gas costs for that.
That's the most expensive thing about chartering a flight.
Yeah, the gas.
You're not paying for the pilot that much. You're not paying for the plane. You're paying for the gas.
Gas is wax.
That's the most expensive thing.
Yeah.
And imagine he's got to have petroleum in the crib. Because that's where the planes are docked. That's where they leave from. You got to Google this man's house. We've been talking about this for maybe 10 minutes or so. Look at this man's house and you understand what we're saying. To have a couple of those private planes is one thing.
Yes.
But then when I looked at it and realized that that's a G5 and then the other plane on the other side of the house is like a real commercial airliner. I was like,
how many times a year you think he probably flying out that thing?
I think he's flying out once a month. At the minimum.
month?
At the minimum.
Minimum once a month.
He's wasting his planes if he's not flying at least once a month.
Facts.
I'll tell you what.
So you travel a lot. Which airline would you say is the best one?
I travel, shameless plug. I'm not trying to plug y'all. I travel JetBlue all of the time. I'm
JetBlue.
traveling JetBlue
I have not
until we
yet
get the charter
have-
flight manifesto. As soon as we get lit
Not
and
yet.
we taking private planes
private
everywhere, the airport, the studio's right behind the airport.
That's it,
We
man.
just
You just
boom,
hop on.
boom, we out.
That's it.
What about you?
I've never flown JetBlue, but I would say Delta. Probably.
I love Delta.
Delta is pretty good.
But Delta's kind of bougie though. Like I know I'm paying a lot, but still.
They listen. They got the flight attendants.
But they all got the flight attendants, man.
Not all of them. No, not all of them. I would say American Airlines is some work.
I like JetBlue. I feel like JetBlue is the working man's airline.
Well, I need to work harder then because I ain't never flown on that
It
yet.
ain't expensive. And you
that-
get unlimited snacks. I don't know if y'all knew this about
Unlimited
JetBlue.
snacks?
You get unlimited Wi-Fi. I'm always talking to you on the plane. You get unlimited
Get out.
Wi-Fi and unlimited snacks.
Yeah, see, everybody else, you gotta pay for that.
I pay a lot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay. They do sell food that is at a premium
But I don't buy food on a plane. That's super overpriced.
and not that tasty anyway.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not
Nah.
trying to. And it's not like it's gourmet food or anything. I could wait. If I'm gonna pay expensive price, I just wait till I land.
Might as well.
Yeah, no. I try not to do that anyway because what broke my heart one time, I had went up to LAX and they had a California pizza out there. I bought one pizza. I was like, ooh, pizza. You know, I want to get some pizza. This
You
is
know
back
it's a little different California pizza. You know that, right?
Man, listen, not only
Did
was
you know
it a
that?
personal pan pizza,
Yeah, it's a 10-inch.
it was like 12, 13 bucks.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And
what
did
the
you realize there isn't really pizza sauce on the California pizza?
Listen, let's not talk about it. That was the worst $13.
The California pizza it got started by I think Wolfgang Puck.
Yeah.
And Wolfgang Puck inspired it by making a salmon pizza.
Wait, mine is pepperoni.
No, I know that. But the first California pizza was a salmon pizza.
Ew.
It was salmon and I think cream cheese and I think mozzarella cheese. Yeah, man. I know
Who
my
ate
food
that?
too. Well, it's a West Coast surfer type of thing. You know, they like a lot of seafood. They're right by the beach. Lobster on the pizza, they were the first ones to do that.
They can have that.
Yeah, I'm
That's
telling you.
nasty.
That's what it was, California
That's
pizza.
almost as worse as people who like Thin Mints.
You don't like them?
Man, no, mint and chocolate does not go together, bro. That's disgusting.
Have you ever gone to Olive Garden?
Yes.
Olive Garden? You never got the dinner mints?
That's
I
disgusting.
get them by the fistful. I
Man,
get fistfuls
I'ma
of those mints
I'ma
and
tell
I
you
run
right-
out the door.
I almost got in a fight with one of the servers, right? Because he overheard me talking to my wife about it. I was like, you know, she knows I don't like.
Wait, can we back up a second?
Yeah.
You almost got into a fight with him?
Listen, he tried me, right? So he overheard me talking with my wife, talking about how much I hate the Thin Mints and stuff like that. He said, "Oh no, bro, we changed it. They got some mints now because other people was complaining where it tastes like regular chocolate and not mints."
No.
And I was like, "I don't believe you." He's like, "I promise you, you
it
got
still
my."
tastes like mints.
He's like, "You have my word, bro. Like you don't even taste like mint."
Why would you lie about that? though?
So he gave me the one. It was in a different cover because normally it's in a green cover. It was in a silver cover this time, right?
I had those too.
So it was in a silver cover. I took a bite. All I could taste was mint. I looked at him. I was like, "You're not going to get your tip, bro." You're not gonna get
Why did you lie to my man?
Hey, just straight in my face. Just lie,
Just
bro.
like, yo, try it.
Like,
Have
yo, it
Was he
tastes like
laughing?
chocolate. Oh yeah, he was.
Oh,
But he was
that's
away
terrible.
when he did that because he
That's
saw
terrible.
my face. I was
That's
like,
terrible.
"Wow."
That's
Like,
terrible.
bruh.
You never had mint chocolate chip ice cream?
Man, it's horrible. Chocolate and mint does not go together, bro.
That's crazy.
How does people like that?
I just went to the food spot with Twiz today, and we got some food.
Yeah.
And I got some ice cream, and they was taking a minute for the ice cream to get made. So it's a
Wait a
fast
minute.
food restaurant, right? So Twiz got the food. Twiz passed me a bag. I'm like, yo, what's up? This ain't no ice cream. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right. So he's staying right there, and the lady passed him another bag, man, smooth, like here. He passed me that bag too. I look at that bag. You ain't no ice cream in here either, right? But it's some fries. And he ordered his meal. He got some fries. These fries came out of nowhere, out the blue.
That's it.
So I'm looking, I'm waiting. I'm like, all right. So I start eating a couple fries. I was like, Twiz, I know what these are. These are wait a minute fries.
Wait a minute.
You wait on your order. It's going to take them a minute.
Listen.
Here, wait a minute. Hold these fries. Have some of these fries so you
Much
don't
respect
spaz out.
to them though, because some people just make you wait and you still
And
be
you be
hungry.
like, wait a minute. Wait
That's
a
it,
minute.
brother. While you wait, get
Nah.
some hot fries.
Hot fries.
They was busting.
Let me tell you something. Those are some of the most banging fries I've ever had from that
Listen.
establishment.
Listen.
On top of the fact that their fries are already good.
Yes.
They're going to go unnamed. We're naming way too many people that we are not getting a check from. None of y'all people are giving us a check. You understand me? So this is gonna remain unnamed, but this is gonna be a story between us. We know who it is. But yo, your fries were already good. But on top of that, you gave us some free fries. You had me calm as a mother. I was sitting there calm as shit, like, don't worry about the fries, bro. We chilling. Mess around, take another 5 minutes. Yo, I told them. They gave me the wrong ice cream. I ordered one flavor. They gave me a different flavor ice cream. I was like, bro, if I go back in there and tell them this, I don't know what they're going to pull out the back. They're like, here's a steak. They're like, y'all don't even make these. It ain't even on the menu.
Some wings on there.
Some wings on the... Yeah, some wings would have been fire. Some wait-a-minute wings?
Some wait-a-minute wings.
Let me tell you something.
The sauce.
All fast food companies, y'all need to get hip to this now. If you're making your patron wait, give them some wait-a-minute fries or some wait-a-minute... Whatever you got. Mozzarella sticks or Tostita chips or whatever your menu consists of.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
Facts. You heard about the NFL?
Bro. What happened?
Man, they are not going to suspend people who smoke trees.
Ooh, yeah. I always want to be a kicker.
He told you I was going to be a kicker?
Stay kicking shit. Stay kicking
Just
shit.
come to practice kicking stuff and smoke trees and collect millions.
And kick shit. God damn, that's what I do right now.
That's it, bro.
I just kick shit and smoke trees. No, for real, it's been, on a serious tip, like all jokes aside, that's been a minute because those guys go through a lot. Like, they get banged up, you know what I'm saying? You played football.
Yes.
I never actually played football in school.
Yeah, football is fun, but it's very taxing on your body. And, when you're a little younger, like high school and stuff like that, you're only playing 10 games, but you still take up the months of, like, when in the South, they start school in
10
August.
games seems like a lot for a high school student.
Nah, that's actually regular.
That's full contact sport.
Yeah.
Y'all are banging each other's heads against the helmets.
And you got to think about, in the South, they take it a little bit more serious. You got 2-a-days in the summertime, and then you have regular practice throughout the fall. The whole fall semester is basically football season. The games start, like actual practices start probably about the beginning of August, and then it lasts all the way to like November, going into like maybe the first week of December if your team is in the playoffs.
I ain't gonna cut you because I want to hear the rest, but if my math is correct, that's about 3 to 4 months of football nonstop.
Yeah, nonstop.
Between practice, scrimmage, and actual games.
Yeah. Every Saturday is a game, or in high school it's Friday.
You ever had, did you have ever reports of people like being, I know seriously hurt, but, people that just played in high school and they still can carry on some of those injuries throughout the rest of their life?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, just me playing recreational ball.
But recreational is still full contact. Let's get it.
Yeah, not even, and this is basketball I'm talking about. Like I played like recreational basketball. Originally, I had broke this finger right here, but then I played flag football with our annual Thanksgiving game, and then I had jammed this finger, but I jammed it to the point where I think it might have been fractured, but I could still bend it and stuff like that. So like
these are your everyday injuries you be sustaining in high school.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it just, your body just heals and adapts to them. Some people, they have knee injuries and stuff, they'll never walk the same because it's like a knock in their knee and stuff like that. It's a lot of stuff.
Now
man.
Fast forward someone who's playing Pop Warner, Pee Wee, junior high, high school, college, and now professional football.
That's a long time.
That's a long time of getting
That's a long time.
bust upside your head. I'm sorry to say it that way, but literally every time that line collides, we don't take it for nothing. We take it for granted. But every time that line collides, that's a concussion.
Yeah. It can be. It can be. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things. It's like when you're little and stuff like that, the amount, even though you're still getting that wear and tear on your body, the amount of strength at those age levels is not really like a lot. High school, you just start beginning to hit a little bit more like rough, more tough on it. But
college
is definitely where it's at. Yeah, college is definitely where it's at.
Cutthroat, and I know the pros is even worse. So listen, for the longest I've been like, they're not letting these guys use this medicine, because that's what it is at the end of the day, it's medicine. They're not letting them use this medicine to rehabilitate their body, to keep their mind right, to actually, keep whatever sense of themselves they had.
Right.
Because this pain, that excruciating pain, we see it in television shows all the time.
Right.
You know, there's television shows talking about pro athletes and the things that they use, like the opioids that they use and stuff like that for the pain.
Yeah.
When the pain management is way more natural than it should be. You know,
Yeah, facts.
than it's made to be.
Facts. And it's really all about just getting their body to feel a little bit better. Long seasons are sore, and then with the NFL, they got spring practice. It's like in spring, it's not really contact in the spring, but as soon as summertime hit, they're doing workouts. You're working in all kinds of two-a-days, all kinds of different environments, weather climates. You're doing a lot of.
You don't even think about the people who play with high atmosphere, like you're talking about, like Denver. Yeah. People that got to play up in the mountains and stuff like that. Exactly. That's a whole different that's a whole different science.
It is.
Now they have to look at like the oxygen intake and stuff like that.
It's a lot of stuff.
That's crazy.
And then each season, their bodies get so banged up, and it's just bad.
Well, it's obvious.
Yeah.
We 420 friendly. It should be legal recreationally and medically for all types of uses and all types of needs, but it's long overdue. But I'm happy to hear the NFL is doing it now.
Yeah.
They should extend this to all sports. Hell, they should extend this as a federal law and make sure that it's illegal all across the board. Shout out to everybody that follow us and everybody we work with. Big T, Mongo Blaze, all the people 420 friendly. We for y'all too. Vaporize. I see y'all. We're gonna work it out. We got some business to attend to there. But I'm telling you, man, this is it's a natural sustainer. Now we've made small strides. Like CBD has made small strides.
Right.
Even though I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about CBD. CBD is trash. It's garbage. CBD is nothing but salt and pepper you're supposed to put on top of your food.
Ooh,
not the food itself. You dig what I'm saying?
This man said it's seasoning.
It's seasoning. CBD, add for taste, is how you should treat CBD. Add for taste.
I'm talking about like CBD is like that general food when you go to like a restaurant that's somewhere and they're trying to appeal to everybody, but they don't put enough
CBD is the bread on
there.
the table.
Ooh, no, sometimes the bread is good. Depending on where you go.
Sometimes.
Cheddar biscuits is off the chain.
Sometimes, but CBD is generally known as the bread on the table. It is not the appetizer. It's not the main course. It's definitely not the dessert.
It's just to fill you.
It's just the...
Listen. That's it.
We did the CBD today. I told you what it was. This was like maybe the last chance CBD had. I'm just going to use CBD as a garnish in the rest of my meals from here on out.
That's bad.
I'm telling you, that's real talk. You come on, you had it.
Yes.
The first time you got a headache from doing that.
Yeah, it was like, oh,
exactly.
It's like Reggie all over again. You said it too.
Reggie Noble. Shout out to Red, man. Shout out to Jersey. Listen, man, I told you we had nothing to talk about, but we appreciate you as always. Listen, man, real talk, all jokes aside, without you, there would be no us.
It won't be.
You know what I'm saying? Keep coming back. Whether it's your first time checking us out or it's from the last time checking us out, we appreciate you. We love you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that share button, hit that like button. Yeah. Follow my man Twizzle, man. A lot of things going on. Yo, that Jet Set Radio is out everywhere.
Oh my God.
Directed by yours truly. Shout out to Shay, co-directed with Shay. I put it out there.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? She gotta get it. You know what I'm saying?
Show mama best.
We gotta get on the go. We both gotta get in the guild now, the Actors Guild, and get our credits up.
She was looking for a job. I told you she could be like a creator.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, Jet Set is out everywhere. Brown Liquor is out everywhere. The Journey is out everywhere with these two fools right here.
That's it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you download it. Make sure you check out the video. The video's dope.
Yeah, man.
Shot it in Baltimore, so like I'm gonna be more.
Shout out to The Wire. Yeah, you shot it on the set of The Wire.
Yeah.
I'm giving it up.
That was dope.
We out here giving it up, man. Listen, that's all that's out there on streaming platforms. All the music we talking about, just hit our Instagrams. You'll find all the links to everything you need to know. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Love you, appreciate you. Without you, there's no us. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell some kin. We'll see you on the next round. Probably gonna try to have something to talk about.